Today we have the newest, not a brand new bus, but it's the newest bus I've received, and it is a BlueBird Vision. Second Vision I've had with red seats, I'll tell you that. It's a 2011 Vision. And then if you notice, some of my other buses have this 1090 with 6311000 or whatever. I'm in the process of changing the numbers on a lot of the buses, so this is not the permanent number. I will do a separate video of releasing the permanent number. I'm thinking 1172 will be the permanent number. But it has to have the last two digits of the year of the bus. I'm gonna bring this mic arm down a little so you can hear me a little bit better. I should have done, yeah, it's all the way up. I should have done this preparation before. But I'm in the process of renumbering the buses. Because a lot of them have duplicated numbers, but they're not always like that when you don't have the game running. It's kind of weird. Because the value is different than the number on the bus. It's kind of strange on some of these buses. But this, I'm thinking 1172. Because it is a 2011, and all of my buses have either the first or the last number, or the first of the last two letters numbers is the year of the bus. But this is a 2011 BlueBird Vision, and the number is not 1090. This is the number that I got the bus with, and it had I guess that was the number of the bus in the lot, and this was the district's number for it, but I'm changing all of that. And then I'm probably going to add, what I'm doing to the rest of the buses is going to put a number right under the headlight there, and then add a number to the back, because some of the buses don't have them in the back. And then I'm going to remove this 115 by 904, because some of them can go on the right, but if that's there, then they have to go on the left. And then I did some modifications to 2411, formerly known as 2401, because 2401 is now the electric Vision, the 24 electric Vision that if you remember that video, I released it at the beginning of the year. Well, technically it was the end of last year, but I did the live video on it at the beginning of this year, back in January, which was literally uploaded on January the 1st. The first video, the review video, I think it was November 30th or 20th, something like that. But I'll link a video to some other bus videos as well. I'm doing a playlist. I'm starting a playlist. Once I get all the buses numbered, I'm gonna do playlist, and they'll have the bus numbers, and it'll have all their little videos for all the buses. I'm trying to get back. As you know, the bus shop I used to do. I actually expanded a lot, so I have this bigger lot now. I'm getting a bigger shop built. But I have a lot more buses. I still see, like, this is Thomas, and they're each all sectioned off by brand. So BlueBird, Microbird's over there. IC is in the back, or in the front, actually. Thomas is in the middle here, and then BlueBird's in the back. And BlueBird, Microbird's actually the only one. The rest of the bus brands actually have all the mini buses in that brand, but BlueBird's the only one I did with the Microbirds on their own section. But technically it's the same section, because it's also the only brand I did with the BlueBird flat nose buses on their own side, and then the Visions all go in the back. But I have a couple more spaces for more Thomases to go here. But this video is to be about this bus, and for some reason, I don't know, I'm sure you guys have noticed, I did get a security system, by the way, for this area. But a lot of the diesel buses have, like, where the blue, or where the black arrow, or the bird should be, the bird logo should be. A lot of these buses, that has gone missing for some reason, and it's not just on this game, it's on the rest of them too. So I'm not sure if I'm thinking it's a Roblox issue. But I don't exactly remember when that happened. It's not on all of the buses. It's only on some of them. I thought it was something to do with remove duplicates, the plug-in for that. But it happened, like, I got that before I got this bus, and it did it on this one. So, not sure what's going on with that, but we'll figure that out. And then the grill this bus, the grill was originally painted school bus yellow, which is the same color of the bus. But this bus had faded. It's kind of fading a little bit now. But a couple years ago, this bus got repainted, and they put a different grill on it, because the old one was just all cracked and everything. but it's starting. You can see it's starting to fade a little bit here. On the battery box and on the fuse box there, but the rest of it's good. And I'm actually not sure what this is right here. I don't know if that's supposed to be an external speaker or what. I'm guessing it's an external speaker. It could be a vent though, I'm not sure. It does have a side emergency exit door. None of the oh, I take that back, the windows are functional. I actually have a Thomas HDX or EFX, where like every single, like how this only couple of them are functional. On the EFX, every window, well, the emergency exits are functional, but you can't roll those down, they just open up. But every single window on that bus is like opening, functional. The roof hatches actually go open, you know, it's a pretty functional thing. And then one of the buses has like only ICs, the newer ones, you can actually click a button and the whole grill cover goes on. Pretty cool. And this one has the older style headlights here. LED warning lights, not factory. And I did paint those things up there black. They were a lot of these buses had just the yellow ones. Some of them I still are doing, but I'm not gonna do it to the older ones because those are like the 98s and all that stuff. I'm not gonna do it to the older ones like the BlueBirds because you know that's just how they looked. But these newer ones, like there's an electric bus, I'm kind of debating on whether I'll do it that on the 25 Vision or not. I'm not gonna give you. I'm not gonna. Well, you'll probably see it when I'm driving the bus around, but I'm not gonna give you any like spoilers on that one yet because I haven't released a video for it yet. I haven't even filmed a video for it yet. But I did paint those black. Added some LED warning lights up there. The school bus light, the school bus sign does look like it lights up. It does not. I did LED marker lights. These lights are incandescent. It's got red seats. The second Vision was red seats. First Vision I've done on here with red seats. But technically it's the first Vision with red seats because, well, into the back. No, it's not. I was thinking of a different bus. And this, for some reason, I'm not sure what this is, but if you look right here, there's like a cover here where this window, I just now noticed, is kind of curved. I wonder if it has that on the, does it have it on the, it's got it on the other side too. I wonder if they're all like that. I've never noticed that before. I wonder if all of them are like that. I'll have to look at some other ones and see if they're like that. And then I'm going to change the district name too. But yeah, it's got a back exit. It's one of those ones that opens up to the left. And then it has a side exit here. That's got the BlueBird mud flaps on the bottom, black bumper painted in the back too. LED lights on the back. Those were incandescent. I replaced them with LED, and these were, instead of doing LED bulbs, I took out that whole, like, the longer one, and literally just threw an LED inserts. That's why, well, I guess there's a tag light on this. And the bottom window of the emergency door does have that, like, netting on the glass. We'll do a, it's got, the propane buses have this green thing. This one has it too. For some reason, I think whoever had it had a propane bus and they swapped them out with those tires. And you can tell these are really red seats. I did get some fuel in her, so she's on full tank. It's a CB there. It may look like it's not mounted. Trust me, that thing's mounted. That thing is not going anywhere. The microphone though does kind of move around a little bit, but it's not bad. And there's a light monitor up there. It's only functional with the warning lights though. It's not functional with the all the lights. And it's got red seats, and then it's got child checkmate. And then I'm gonna click the empty bus. No, I'll just move that. It's got a little light above your emergency exit. It has, let's see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got 5 dome lights going across with some speakers zigzagging. Usually these Visions have 6 dome lights, but this one's only got 5. I bet it's got that, like, that front. I bet it's got, like, the front and then, like, the 2 front, the 2 midship, and then the back rear. I think, but for some reason on the switch panel, there's 2 rear, even though one of them is technically considered a midship. And then it's got those 2 lights in the rear. It's kind of, some of those Visions were like that. I don't know why. Some of them were It's just like you could put midship instead of rear twice. I don't understand why they did that, but that's how they did it. So I had to put a label on them, like this one's for the 2, this one's the very back. It's got those yellowed out. I thought these were just naturally yellowed out. I think all the Visions have that, and they're just like the little thing cover things. It's got speakers. Looks like it's only got 4 speakers. Out of total, which means you can't really hear it well in the back. I mean, you could if you had to like the speakers. These speakers work kind of good. They don't have great bass though, like how the newer ones do. So we'll start up the bus. There we go. It's got the hazard lights, and then I actually that 24 let's see if I can mute this for a second so you guys can hear me. I don't think you guys can hear me with that engine going. But the 2024 BlueBird Vision, the latest one I did to kind of do some updates to it. Like it was supposed to have the black trimming around the windows. Those weren't like that for some reason, so I fixed all that. I'm still trying to get the DEF tank out. For some reason, it's got one of those fake DEF tanks. And it still has the electric logo. I gotta put a propane, the little sticker. And I don't know why they put electric. They kind of screwed that bus up a little bit. I guess it was like an April Fool's joke or whatever. But that bus, actually, when I was doing the video, I forgot. I didn't even forget. I didn't know I had it till after I stopped. But it has a light check button, and and one of my other buses has that too. This one doesn't necessarily have that, but it's only those certain Visions that have it. And I was like, holy crap, it has a light check, because I saw a blue button. I click it, I'm thinking it's something for like the AC. I thought I had AC, so I clicked the button, and all of a sudden all the lights start flashing. I'm like, holy crap, it has a light check. So I'm like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen on any bus on Roblox. But I'm gonna do like an updated video on that bus, and I'll do the light check. If I remember, I'll film the light check in there too. But we'll do a little light check here. This one's got manual light check. Child checkmate arms whenever you put on the warning lights. So it's got a left turn signal, right turn signal, hazards, headlights, low and high, brake, reverse. It's got the warning lights. They don't strobe, unfortunately. And there's child checkmate. Stop signs do strobe. And then I'll do a little test drive here. We'll go over some buses too. Here's a couple new buses. I got spots for the electric buses. I actually got a lock for the spare buses too, and that's the newest electric bus down there. I haven't filmed yet. I have it set up where we have the kind of zigzag through here. I'll show you that spare bus lot, and I think I'm gonna figure out how to get one of these walls out, and then I'm gonna put a shop in on this road here, and then take out this white barrier, because I absolutely hate it, because I get stuck. At least 1 or 2 of these buses always get stuck on that barrier. And it kind of is a slight hill. And then this is shop right there. That's the current shop. It's too small. It's the temporary shop. And then the road's gonna connect here. And I got the spare buses here. I'm thinking about upgrading those TC1000s because they are for whatever reason, all of them are driving stiff. And it's not just these, it's the ones in mine. It's the ones at the base too. They're all driving very stiff. Got some new Thomases here. And if you go further down, I got the BlueBirds. More BlueBirds, these are older ones. Get like a sign or something put here, but eventually the road will connect. I forgot to mention it does have a Cummins engine, or not a Cummins, it's got a cat engine in it. The Cummins engine I think was used later on in the newer Visions, which is Max Force DT. it does kind of lag in and out a little bit right here on this back part. So yeah, it's kind of going slower. Those are the other visions there. That gasoline vision's pretty cool. It's got like monster truck wheels on it. I usually make a left there. And for now, that vision's parked right here behind the electric one there. That's the one in the beginning of the year talk. But, where's the parking? I got one more spot for another EV bus, electric bus. Disarm child checkmate, and then you just so make sure your surface doors closed or whatever. Make sure everything's not out. Make sure lights and all that stuff are off. Shut off the engine. Then turn the bus back on. Turn the lights off. Leave it in run, and then we come back here and disarm it. It's just like the other buses. Lights flash. This one doesn't have a buzzer though. It doesn't beep. This one just has lights. They flash, and then they should turn off. Some of them I've had. I don't remember one of these. There we go. One of the buses I had it, and the lights just stayed on, and I had to manually turn them off. But then you just release the doors from there, and it's kind of weird. The propane bus has a tune. It kind of confuses me because and they put a number up there, but this has the emergency release switch here. Yeah, it has the black panel. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Stop it. But it's got the panel thing there to put the release switch up there, but yet they decided to stick it here. What in the world? People, like, goodness. Just didn't know what we were doing today when we built these buses. And I do like it has a little window that's not even visible. It's like a little window you can barely, for some reason they put a window in here, but yet on the other end not visible because the dash is blocking it. I don't understand that. Like, this bus has a couple of quirks. It's got quirks, but it's got a couple of flaws in it when they built it. I'm thinking about tinting the windows though, maybe making them black. But yeah, that is the newest bus that I got. It's the 2011 BlueBird Vision. Thanks for watching.